Hi everybody, welcome back. This is episode 6 of We Are Bored, and it's also Jenny's birthday. So we've had some requests from some people to draw certain things, and they are all animals. So we're going to take everything we learned about how to draw humans and faces, and we're going to use all those shapes, and then we're going to add things together just to make animal shapes. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start off with a really simple dog.
Yeah.
Loads of people love dogs.
I love dogs.
And somebody in particular has asked us to draw a dog.
Yeah.
Who's
My
that?
friend.
Who's your friend?
Martha.
Martha. What's Martha's dog called?
Welly.
Welly. So we're going to draw just a simple dog first, and then we'll show you how you can change that and so that it looks more like Welly or whatever your dog is at home.
Any type of dog.
Any kind of dog.
Any type of dog.
All right, you ready to draw?
Yeah.
Cool. Right, so in the same way as when we're drawing a human or a cartoon human like we have done, we need to start off by doing lots of shapes and our skeleton drawing. So we're going to start with a circle.
Okay, a circle.
Yeah. And then the next thing is kind of like a semicircle kind of shape that's going to come out from the bottom.
Okay, that's unseen before.
Yeah, well, dog faces are very different to human faces. So
makes sense.
We're going to have that. Right, now we're going to have another semicircle.
Oh.
That goes like
so
that.
like its belly.
Yep.
Like that?
Yeah, you can fatten it up later when you do your ink, but that's a little skinny at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, but then next bit is like a rectangle where the legs are.
Like that?
Yeah. And then two more, well, kind of like semicircles there and there.
So I'm guessing that's going to be the feet.
That's going to be the feet, yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Like that?
Excellent. Then we're going to do a semicircle here.
Oh, I'm confused. What's that going to be?
Well, that's going to be his other paw where he stood up.
Ah.
Okay. So now we can start to add in a bit more of the detail. So every dog needs a nose. We're going to start with that.
Okay.
And it's kind of, I don't know, like a circle that's had a bit taken out of it.
Circle that's been chopped up a bit.
Yeah.
Circles have had a bit of a rough time there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So you don't have to colour it too much because we're going to ink it, aren't we? Okay. And then that's kind of where the snout goes, but it's going to come up like that as a line.
Okay, so like that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, now eyes. We're going to put in...
Ooh, big eyes.
It's kind of egg-shapey.
Big avocado eyes.
Yep. And then the other one's going to be real close to it, like this.
Okay.
You got that?
Yeah. Like that?
Yep. And then just some dots in the middle.
Cool.
Right, now I'm going to give him some eyebrows. Okay, and then I'm going to put like some doggy kind of hair.
Big
like
hair.
that. Yeah, not all the way, just kind of 2 or 3 big strands. That's it. Now, the back of the head's more kind of squared, so that's going to come round like that.
Like that?
Yeah. And then we're going to do a big floppy dog ear that's going to come like that. So kind of like a teardrop shape, I suppose.
Oh.
Okay.
There.
All right. Now, the face, the bottom of it, is going to come round big circle like that, but not all the way to touch the ear.
Oh, such a cute doggy. Like that?
Yeah, perfect.
Cool.
Okay, and then I'm just going to, for this one, I'm just going to give him kind of a puzzled, what's going on kind of look.
Okay. Poor puppy.
And then you'll get a line coming down from the nose because they have kind of
noses.
Yeah, you know, you've got that funny shape that kind of comes down. And then you want a few little whisker spots.
Little freckles.
Yeah. Okay, so that's our face sorted.
Cool.
Now, body. I'm going to come out for a big kind of tummy looking thing. I'm going to stop about halfway into our rectangle.
Big sort of.
Yeah, and just before, about here it needs to stop. Okay. Now, then that comes down into one of the legs. And then from here we go like so. And back down here. Okay, and then the other leg that's over the other side, I think that goes there. And then the other paw just coming out like that.
Cool.
And a couple of little lines so you can see that.
He's a dog.
Yeah. Right, now in the belly area, I'm going to go.
The belly.
I'm going to do another kind of teardroppy shape that's going to show.
Oh, where his belly is.
On the belly of the dog, yeah.
Cool. It looks like a kidney bean.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Okay, now the back of the dog's head is going to come down from here.
Okay.
And then it's going to come out to a shoulder like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So like.
So just a little bit. That's exactly right, yeah. And then, yeah, you've stopped in the right place. Brilliant. Then sort of from the armpit area, we're going to go down like this, come around like that.
Okay, so come down and then come around like that.
Yeah, perfect. And then just going to put the paw in like this, so kind of like make that into a circle, I guess, really.
So, like this?
Yeah, perfect. And then like paw pads on that. All right, now that back leg's going to come up like this, but then just before you want to kind of come out so there's a butt on it. That's it. And then no dog is complete without a tail, so we're going to put just a little waggy tail on there.
Dogs have tails.
You can kind of make it have like a white tip.
Oh, dark tip. Depends what your dog looks like.
So that's your basic dog.
Cool.
Shall we ink it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so there you go. That's how you draw a simple kind of generic cartoon dog.
Yeah.
Now we're going to just kind of play with that a little bit, change it a little bit, so that we can make it into
Welly.
Okay, and hopefully you'll see that it's really easy to just kind of change these things up a little bit.
Yeah.
In order to make it the dog that you want to draw.
It could be any dog,
Any dog.
A little dog, big dog, or any dog.
All right, let's have a go at drawing Welly.
Okay.
All right, so that was just our generic dog that we did. Now we're going to draw Welly, and it's the same thing, but we're just going to add, because he's very fluffy.
He's
Welly.
so fluffy.
So, right, let's do circle.
Circle. Got my pencil on.
Okay, and we're doing facing this way this time, I guess. So, do our semicircle. Not as big, because he's got kind of a shorter nose.
Stubby but cute.
Yeah. Okay, and then we're going to go, we'll put in where his ear's going to go.
Oh,
and that's almost like a triangle, like a Dorito shape. And we're going to make him just a tiny bit more arched. So we're going to go like that. and then we're going to do, like you said, like a kidney bean kind of shape.
So
it's like a kidney bean with a, I don't know, like
with a head.
An arrow and yeah, but then added to the head. Yes.
Kidney bean.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. And then some little legs.
He's very small.
Yeah.
Well, according to me, he is anyway.
So maybe on there.
Okay. So pretty much all just the same, but
yeah, just
more
changing
like
it up the pose a little bit and making it more welly-like. Yeah. So put the tail on. Feet.
So
okay, so that's our basic skeleton. Now we start adding some bits into it. So nose, pretty much the same as we did before. Like standard doggy nose.
So cute. I don't know why I sung a bit there.
Okay, and then we're going to do like this archy bit again, like this. But then, well, we're going to put his eyes in.
My welly's going to look confused. Like,
okay. Now, because he's a bit more fluffy.
Oh, he's so fluffy.
We're going to kind of put plenty of floppy fluff into him.
He's so fluffy. I don't know.
Okay. And then his ear is also kind of fluffy looking.
He's just a general cute dog, basically.
Okay. And then when we did the face before, we did it one big swooping line, but like we keep saying, he's very fluffy.
Oh, he's so fluffy.
So we're going to do it more
fluffy like.
Fluffy, yeah.
Used to have a hamster called Fluffy.
You did. And then we'll give Welly a smile rather than a barn guinea, but you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, smile. He's happy most of the
Got a
time.
little line coming down from the nose.
Smiles a bit odd.
No, you can work it all out. Odd's okay because it's cartoon. Right.
Sure.
And then sort of Fluffy back.
Keep saying the amount of times we said Fluffy in this video.
Okay.
He's just a very cute dog.
Okay. And then a bit of that. So all we're really doing is the same as we were.
But fluffier.
But fluffier, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Just so fluffy. Yeah, just fluff everything up a bit and then it'll look like just okay.
Alright.
Yeah. Do you want to ink it then?
Once we start inking, you can leave out the bits that you don't want and tidy it all up. Alright, let's get swinging. Okay, so that's how you draw Welly. And like I say, you can use that to change it to any sort of dog.
Any dog.
Also, you can use what we've just done there with the different shapes to draw pretty much any animal. A lot of animals have similar kind of, when you're doing it very cartoony, similar body shapes. And, so we did have another request.
Yes, my friend Tilly has asked us to do a koala for some odd reason.
Okay, so let's draw a koala.
She likes koalas.
Okay, so.
Alright, so now,
Koala.
Alright, so kind of the same as before, and it is going to be kind of more human, but all koalas are always hugging trees, so
we're going to do it.
We will add that bit in.
tree.
Right, so starting almost a circle, but kind of a bit more pointy, not completely egg-shaped, but kind of a pointy circle, if that makes sense.
So like, not quite sure. It reminds me of something, but I don't know what.
Okay, that's it. Then circle line.
Is that good?
Excellent, yeah. And then circles that are going to be your ears.
He's already looking cute. I love koalas. They just look so fluffy.
Yeah. And then eyes. Koalas have pretty much just got like these beady kind of eyes, you know what I mean? So we're not going to do
like
the
marbles.
full card. Yeah, they are. So I'm just going to do like this. Keep your focus. And then, you got that?
Yeah.
Right. And then they've got like this big nose that kind of comes up above where their nose is, really. Where any nose on us would be, if you know what I mean. So
Well, noses.
yeah.
Kind of.
So kind of avocado shape.
Very avocado shape. Ooh.
Yep.
He's got a big back.
And then kind of like a W
So cute.
coming out from there. You can put little bits on there. And then I'll say circle under that.
Where its mouth would be.
Yep, okay. Now, next bit, body. Going to, this would be where the body shape would go. So you're going to do like a
So like not completely in the middle because there's going to be a tree.
No, yeah, but we can add that when we're inking, so don't worry about drawing the lines that we're not going to see. That's it. Okay. Now the arm is going to come around here and like this.
Oh, interesting.
So again, I suppose it's kind of kidney beanie shape.
Everything's referring to
Yeah,
a
well,
kidney
it's
bean in
just
this.
making it simple to make the shapes. That's that. All right. And then I'm going to put this is going to be the bottom back. So you do kind of a semicircle and another little semicircle that's going to come right round in like this. Almost like you're doing a number 6. Can you see what I'm saying there? Or a letter G. Yep. And then that butt's going to come round like this.
What?
Then we're going to put in our tree along here.
Genius.
Okay, it's off the branch, so I can come out of that.
Oh.
And then you'll need the other paws coming out, like so. And like that. Okay, going to put a little tuft of hair on here.
Yeah, because they're so fluffy.
Okay, and then yeah, you've already done within the ears, so you have like an inner circle and an outer circle. You can put a bit of fluff onto those ears as well. We're kind of there. You ready to ink?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's give it a go. All right, so there's a koala.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do something really different. So
Yeah.
the animals we've done so far have been what's called anthropomorphized.
Don't know what that means.
It means they're made to look a bit more like humans. So they're standing and they're doing kind of more human-y poses. Okay, but one of the animals we've been asked to draw
It's a horse.
is a horse. And little Marty Halford has particularly asked me to draw a horse, so she can draw a wonky donkey. But horses, when you anthropomorphise them, it's a big word, they just look wrong. When they're all stood up, they're weird. So they're better off being drawn as horses are intended, but cartoony.
Yeah, like a horse.
So this is going to be a little bit different, but still doing the same sort of thing, using all the shapes and making up a horse. So, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay. Right, this is a bit more difficult now because horses are not great to draw. And you're going to go landscape because they're long instead of tall. Right, so the first thing you're going to do, over here, we are going to draw a circle.
Okay. Normally starts off with a circle.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Then from that circle, we're going to come down with a square like this.
Down.
See what I've done? Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. And then from here, we're going to do more of like a rectangle-y kind of shape. A bit longer. It's going to be like that. So there's a lot of shapes going on straight away.
Like that?
Yes, perfect. Right. Now.
Wow, it doesn't not look like a horse.
Triangle up here.
Okay. A lot of shapes.
Yeah.
Very confusing.
Now, this is going to come like kind of that.
So I can see where it's starting to become a bit of a neck.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
That's right.
If that's not a neck, then I don't know what's going on.
Right, and then we've got like a big
Buttocks.
kidney bean kind of shape again. It's going to come around like
A
that.
big kidney bean this time. Looks like a jelly bean more like.
Yeah, okay, jelly bean's good.
Jelly beans are good.
All right, you got that?
Like that?
Perfect. Now.
He's a bit of a fat horse, but that's okay.
The leg's going to be quite thin.
Fat horse, thin legs. Like that?
Yeah, and then on the bottoms of those is kind of just like a horseshoe-y, I don't know.
A horse.
Yeah.
It's called
Right,
a
now
horse
back
foot.
legs. Back legs are trickier. So, I'm going to start by drawing like a circle like this that comes around to there because they've got like this big like calf muscle bit.
Okay.
Then that's going to come down into more of a normal kind of leg. And from where the butt goes, that comes in, but then goes out and down like that. Does that make sense?
Like that?
Kinda. A bit more up here
Okay.
like that, and a bit more like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, and then you'll have, you'll be able to see the other legs there. And then
The tail.
tail.
Horses have
Kind of
those.
like a big S shape.
It's just a big tail, Papa.
Yeah. Okay. Now, coming back into the face, we're going to start with a big eye here, like avocado. Okay. Now this is just going to go straight line.
Straight
Okay.
line.
Now we've got to put the nostrils in. So kind of like a circle.
Like a nostril.
Yeah, but like a square, but with rounded edges instead of square edges.
Like this?
Yeah, perfect. Now, you with me for a minute, because this is down like this, then out, then in like that.
Okay. So.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a bit of a bump, then a triangle-y kind of bit that comes
Like
down. Yeah, no, you're doing good. That's great, that's great, that's great. And then that's going to come back up to be like the bottom lip. If that makes sense.
He looks quite sad, to be honest.
Ah, well. You can draw him happier, but...
He looks quite sad.
Right.
I'm going to draw him sad.
Now...
Because he looks sad.
That's going to come down like this, and then join back up to our sort of rectangle shape.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Right, we need to add in where his other nostril is. Like that.
Okay.
And then...
I mean, I can see the resemblance of a horse. Just looks like a horse mixed with a dog mixed with a cat at the minute.
And then you put in that bit. And it's all starting to look a lot more horsey now.
A jawline.
Yeah, it is. And they've got really funny looking jaws, really. So, we do that. Maybe a couple of hairs sticking out of his chin. Okay, right. Big eyebrow.
Big eyebrow. Oh, I think my eyebrow's going to be off of his head a bit.
Okay, that's fine. And then a bit like when we did the dog earlier, we're going to do the mane. It's like this big, loppy kind of hair.
Okay.
But it's gonna, the ear is going to come out through that. And that's kind of like a leaf shape, I suppose, the ear.
Okay. Like that? Yeah,
perfect. Now, off the back of the head, we're going to kind of go a little bit square to start with, and then down into
his neck.
Where the neck goes, yeah.
Necular neck.
Okay, and then we're going to put in some more of that mane. Alright. And then this line's going to come right onto here. And that's going to go into the front leg, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So this leg that you can see from the back there is clearly behind it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, it will be behind it.
Yeah. And then body up. Now, with this hind leg, we don't want to draw all of that in. We just want to go from about there.
Now that?
Yep. And then from that, we can start to make it all work.
Cool.
And then, if you wanted to, you could add like a bit of a pattern or something into the belly and maybe onto the nose.
Oh, interesting.
And there you go. There's your horse. Are you ready to ink?
I think I am, Papa.
All right. Let's have a go. All right, so that's how you draw a horse. So we've done a dog, we've done a koala, we've got a horse. You can use the same techniques to draw pretty much any animal, really. So if you want to make if you want to make a cat, you use that dog, but you make it more kind of catty, yeah, pointy ears and whiskers, and just a little bit different to a dog, but same kind of technique. Yeah. So hope that's been fun. Hope you're going to draw all of your own animals. Hope Jenny's had a great birthday. 11. And yeah, we'll be back again soon, hopefully. And that's it for now. Thanks very much. Bye.